What's up? What's up? It's Coach Phil here, your hormone coach. Tonight we are talking about parties, right? It is about to kick off in full swing with the holiday parties, and the kickoff is going to be Halloween. The Halloween parties. We're already seeing the candy in grocery stores. We're already seeing it in the offices. You're already looking at costumes, trying to decide if you're going to go to a party or if you're going to throw one. And if you're not, you are already thinking about all of the holiday office parties. So, I'm going to give you a few tips that you can use so that you don't have to feel deprived. You can go to the party, stay on track, and not completely derail yourself. So, if you don't already know me, I am Phyllis Thompson. I'm the owner and CEO of Beast Mom Fitness. I help moms 40 and up get their hormones in check so they get that metabolism moving, start losing inches, get rid of that belly bloat, even if your hormones are hot mess express. So, back to party tips. The whole point in a party is to have fun and being around good people. So this holiday season, do just that, right? Focus on the people, not the plate. With that being said, let's get into your 10 tips so that you can enjoy all of the parties without derailing all of your hard work, ending up inflamed, bloated, and feeling like crap the next day. Tip number one, it's the holy grail of tips when it comes to health and fitness and staying on track. Eat before you go. This will help you avoid giving in to temptation and eating all the things in sight. Have you ever gone to a party and you're like, or even the grocery store and you're like, I bought way more stuff than I need because you went hungry, or I ate everything I saw because I went hungry? Biggest and first rule of thumb, eat before you go. That will help a ton. Tip number two, if you want to have a drink or two, then do it. Life is meant to be enjoyed. You can opt for vodka and soda water with a splash of fresh fruit, or if you want wine, have the dang wine. We're going to use those extra carbs and sugar the next day in a more challenging workout, right? Tip number three, have 8 ounces of water between alcoholic beverages. This will help you stay hydrated and it will leave less room for extra food, more drinks, and more importantly, it'll help you avoid that hangover the next day. Tip number four, opt for lean proteins. Proteins with very little sauce, right? Or no sauce at all. Fresh fruits and vegetables. If there's something there you feel like you absolutely must have, then have it, okay? Have a few tastes and it won't hurt you at all. And it will keep you from feeling like you are deprived. Deprivation works for no one. Again, we will use those extra carbs and calories and fats in our next workout. Tip number five, the next day, on to workouts, do some fasted cardio to help balance things out a bit. This is one of my tricks, right? I have a little water and I'll have my coffee and then I'll go for a fasted run. I'll go a little further and a little faster. Or if I'm going to lift, I'll lift a little bit heavier. If you had sugar and carbs and things that you wouldn't normally eat, so now I'm going to get a little sciencey on you. Your body's preferred source of energy is sugar, glucose, and it's stored as glycogen in your muscles. So if you're going to eat something that's high in sugar, girl, get out there the next day and utilize that extra energy, right? Lift heavier, run faster, run further. And I recommend going fasted. Don't do that too often because your body will not respond the same if you overuse that tip. Make sure you're hydrated, drink some water, have your coffee if you need coffee, and go for a fasted workout, right? You're going to burn more calories and fat, right? You could do a HIIT style workout too. That works tremendously for this. Remember, if you're a person that feels lightheaded when you don't eat before you work out, you'll want to have a little bit of something, some healthy carbs and fat, small amount, just to get the body going. Go lighter on the carbs that next day, especially processed ones. Typically, when we consume processed sugars, our bodies will start to crave them. I know it does for me. The moment I put processed sugar in my body, the next day I'm like, I want more. And that is just natural for us as human beings. So to counteract that, you need to take action immediately. Opt for more lean proteins, veggies, and healthy plant-based fats that next day. Tip number seven, get more than half your body weight in ounces of water. Flavor it with fruit and herbs. Watermelon and fresh basil are a great combo. Lemon and cucumber. The list goes on. Get creative. My favorite flavored water combination is cucumber and lemon. For some reason, the combo makes the water a little sweet. So if I am in the mood for a little better tasting water, or if I'm like in Florida, the water is wacky. In Florida, it tastes wacky. So I have to put lemon and cucumber in it. Tip number 8, stay away from processed carbs and sugars the next day. We need to get our bodies back in balance and release the inflammation. So if you need something sweet to take the edge off, opt for 3.5 ounces of that's a pre-cooked weight of roasted or air fried sweet potatoes. Dice them up, toss them in olive oil, sea salt, cinnamon. I give this tip to everyone, especially ladies who have come off of like a detox or a cleanse, and they're like, I want something sweet, but I don't want to totally ruin all of my hard work. Because your palate is now reset, if you have something that's naturally sweet, like sweet potatoes, that is going to taste like a dessert to you. So that's one of my favorite go-tos. Also, sweet potatoes come in many different varieties from around the world. Open your mind to trying different fruits and veggies from other regions. Japanese sweet potatoes are amazing. So if you don't like a regular sweet potato, opt for one from a different place, right? It may be the kind you like versus the regular sweet potato or yam. Tip number 9, this is a big one, and I've already mentioned it. Focus on the people, not the plate. So the first time I tried this, because generally when I would go places, I'm like, oh my God, all the food, all the things, what am I going to do? But when I started shifting my mindset to focus on the people, the purpose of you even actually being there, which is to have fun and engage with people, do it. Actually engage in conversation. Listen actively, right? Be in it. Talk to people you haven't talked to in a while. Visit with someone you haven't visited with in a while. If it's a family function, go for a foot race with your favorite nephew or niece. Focus on the people. And that is where we've gotten away from that as a society, and we center everything around food when you really should be focused on that person and not the plate. So that can totally help a ton if you're not just focused on all the things to eat. Tip number 10, and lastly, recognize that you had a great time at the party. You made some great connections. You focused on the people, not the plate. You still enjoyed yourself. You had some good food here and there, and you felt happy and satisfied and content. So, guess what? It means you can do it again. And I'm so proud of you. I hope these tips were helpful for you. Um, don't forget, I am having a Bust the Bloat Masterclass on October 23rd at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come learn how to take back control of your life, snatch that waist and your life back. I will post the link below if you need it separately. If you want to chat separately, don't hesitate to message me. That's all I've got for you for tonight. And until next time, our next tip, I'm not going to reveal it. You have to stick around. See ya. Ciao.